And this is where we start. Community organizations have launched a mass cleanup campaign in oThongathi, in the area devastated by the tornado in June that left a trail of destruction. So the disaster resulted in the loss of at least 12 lives and displaced over 1,200 people. For the latest on these efforts there, SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe joins me now live with the latest developments there. Mlondi, it's been a bit of a while now, and one could only imagine if these residents have not yet been able to pick up their lives. Their lives have changed quite drastically. Talk us through this cleanup campaign and where we are in terms of finding or the accommodation that was found, alternative accommodation. Do we still have people in these areas? What's the latest on the ground?
Thank you very much, Griselda. The life of people of oThongathi, they're still basically suffering in this area, because you'd understand that about 1,000 were displaced, were basically homed in halls, but they're still in those halls. Some they've moved to the families or to the relatives in the area, but the area also is still, remember that the tornado just flattened some of the homes in the area, and it put most rubble in the on the roads and other areas. So today the non-profit organizations in the area, they're joining hands with some local business people to try and clean up the mess that has been around. I'll just rope in Bongi Wemkunu from one of the organizations who will briefly tell us about the today's plan. Bongi, thank you very much for your time. Briefly about the today's plan, the organizations that are participating in the cleanup campaign.
Thank you so much. Basically, Shinshonji volunteers and other organizations that we partner with, who are NGOs, to remember Mandela on this day. We've come here and gathered to really help this place here after the tornado, to help cleaning with all the volunteers, basically cleaning up, gathering the rubble, and for the many families that have been displaced here. Yes, that is what's happening today.
Tell me more. We understand that it's not just papers. For now, we see that you are just cleaning the walkways. It's not just newspapers or the little litter that is on the road that you're focusing on. What else are you focusing on? Are you going to be bringing excavators and other types of machinery that will assist?
There will be trucks and TLB that will be coming and helping. Actually, some of the work started yesterday, which is on one of the streets where there is a lot of rubble. So they were working there as well, and will be happening today as well, picking up like broken bricks from the roofs that got damaged and the houses that like really collapsed. It's really bad on the other streets from here. So we're not only, yes, as you said, picking up just litter, but we are helping with those as well. And the volunteers are going to help even with their hands, using the gloves to pick up those broken building materials. Because also the neighbors, the community have started rebuilding their houses, so there will be also excess material or broken things also that needs to be discarded. So that is what we are helping with as well.
We do see also that the eThekwini municipality, especially the DSW, is part of this cleaning program. Is it because you want them to you assisting them, or you want them to assist you?
No, actually from the beginning of this campaign, because this campaign is happening all over South Africa today as I'm speaking to you, in all the cities. But today as we came here, we thought that coming here we'll need to work hand in hand with the municipality. As we know that this is something they do daily, but for it to be to have a huge impact, let's work together and be as one and see where we can actually help this community. So it is the DSW with all their departments and Shinshonji volunteers and other organizations as well.
Thank you very much, Bongi, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Griselda, that was Bongi Wemkunu from the organization Shinshonji, which is a name that is coming from Japan. That was we also trying to use that name. But I'll just step out of the shot, Griselda, so that you can see, even though they are now far away from where we are, the volunteers are wearing their yellow T-shirts. They are also trying to collect the basically the litter from the streets and trying to basically to speak to the residents to make sure that they bring out whatever they have so that the DSD trucks will come and fetch all the rubble to the dump site. But we'll just keep on staying in this story, Griselda, for now and monitoring what is happening in this area. Back to you in studio for now.
Mlondi, thank you very much indeed. A great community coming together there in the aftermath, of course, of that devastation. Just weeks and weeks later, of course, they're still trying to pick up the pieces.